Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and today we have another Wizards with Guns. This is how wrestling sounds to non-wrestling fans. I mean, if you think about it, this is probably how everyone sounds when they're like favorite hobby. Like, let me try to explain Warhammer painting, like painting figures, to a wrestling fan. It's probably going to be like along the same lines, right? Just two completely different over-the-head type things.
Welcome to the official WWJ.
Why does this guy always look like he's brain dead every like 10 videos or so? Oh, Dr. Pepper Zero. Okay, so that's some good ad placement right there. Random gallon of milk.
Pre-Smack Job Showcase. We have with us in the studio today WWJD legend Lugnut, everybody!
Thank you, Clifford. So happy to finally be here and out of that maze.
Well, we're dying to know, Lugnut. What are your predictions for tonight's lineup?
Well, Bryson, it's so tough to tell. We got so many great matches here. The Underbaker versus Hunk Hoagie. I think...
I don't know, maybe more people would watch it if they had names like that. Do they? Maybe they do.
things could end in a tie. Kurt Can versus Roy Mysterio type.
Okay.
That's definitely a tie. But I think we're most excited to see Chinatown take on choke-amotive. I mean, ever since he defibrillated Dinosaur in the Summer Snap, this kid's ego has been through the roof, which will ultimately end up fueling the perfect tie.
I want to see a wrestler named choke-amotive.
Right.
Well, we got several new wrestlers making their debut tonight. We got Logjam, Squamous, Beveled Edge, Susie Shirt, Ray Romano, Rainbow Bono.
I could see all of these being wrestling names, including Ray Romano.
Kid Hitler.
You know,
I'm glad I paused it there. Yes. Let's see a wrestler named Kid Hitler.
I just gotta say this to these young guns, and I'm seeing this a lot. All these new moves they're trying to create. Shroom Tomb, Triple Picking, Lemon Party, it's unnecessary. I mean, I remember a time where it was all just bites. You bite their hand, you bite their neck.
Right.
You don't gotta eat them, you just gotta bite them.
Total legend.
Take it from me, it's how I tied Clorox in the Dungeon Bowl.
I mean, random serious question, anyone who actually watches wrestling. For the moves for the most part, like, are they just all the same moves? Just like renamed different things slightly and then slightly changed? I mean, maybe that's the same concept for everything, I guess.
Oh, how I stalemated a horse buckle at Jam Jam. I had the perfect draw with Hellhole in the Bread Bowl.
Don't forget your history with the Big Maraca.
What?
The Big Maraca?
I believe he's referring to your fight at last year's Big Maraca.
I thought the Big Maraca was a move.
No, it's a wrestler.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, Dinosaur's brother,
Yes.
who was murdered by phone book,
What?
but then came back to life only to be decapitated by Mr. Chapstick with a toilet shard.
Wait, that was in that Guns and Ladders match.
Yes.
I remember. Wow. They should really sweep up after those toilet matches.
Powered by China Burger. I love it when like skit channels or channels in general just add in fake sponsorships.
I have a question. Do you see a possible cage match tonight?
Well, Cage is an excellent fighter, but I doubt he'll make a comeback since he got his throat slashed with that toilet shard.
Honestly, I doubt toilet matches will make a comeback after a tie that gruesome.
If you ask me, and I'll just say it,
These eggs stink! Please take them away from me. I did not ask for these.
I don't know
My
what...
doctor said I have something called diarrhea.
Okay.
I perforated my perineum, which is doctor talk for taint.
Do wrestlers randomly go on like, not, I guess, live I guess, for announcements and talk about medical issues. All right.
Dr. America's rematch with USA is tonight.
Yes, their previous 4th of July brawl had everyone speechless. The crowd was literally dead silent the entire match. Why was that?
Well, Cliff, who's going to cheer for USA's defeat, let alone America's downfall?
From sea to shining shore.
Well, they certainly won the crowd back when they teamed up to clam slam Paraplegico for not standing during the national anthem.
Should be laughing at this. Holy crap. Yeah. Didn't a few people get like, remember that whole thing was happening whenever people weren't, I mean, yeah, people still don't do it, but when it was a huge deal all across the news, didn't a few people like get really mad at people who literally couldn't stand?
Wow.
Now, fellas, can we talk about trans wrestlers for a moment? Because Squamous' brave announcement has made quite the buzz on the Twitter sphere.
My best friend Lonnie's a little person. I mean, we're talking freakishly small. Like cat size. Once I saw him use a laptop as a Barca lounge. He has a tumor in his brain.
Okay. Cliff?
Well, fellas, it looks like Smack Job is about to begin.
Who's the
Expert level deflection.
on my Dr. Pepper cherry? I was gonna drink that!
Be sure to tune in to the after show where we will break down all the highlights
I'm angry!
of the night.
It was in my rider. I wanted purple M&Ms only. I don't care if they don't make a purple M&M. Paint them purple!
Oh, did you think the video was over? Well, you're wrong. Because this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow.
This video might be over. I've never seen a reaction channel actually get sponsored by Raid, so that probably won't ever happen here. But if they do offer me 10 grand, expect to see a really dumb Raid Shadow Legends commercial in my sponsorship. Yeah, I don't know. Most reaction channels don't survive on sponsorship. Some do, I guess, but it really kind of depends. I've never really seen too many sponsorships with reaction channels, which, I mean, fair. I mean, our type of content's kind of hard to monetize in the first place, so I can kind of see why there wouldn't be major sponsors kind of lining up for our type of stuff. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. If you do want to help me out, you can subscribe, I guess, but not a really big deal. The majority of my stuff gets demonetized anyway. The big thing, if you really want to do, what you should do is go to Wizards with Guns channel, subscribe to them, and watch all the videos there. All right, have a good day, everyone.